First of all, thanks for being part of this video. In this video, we are going to see the day 64 daily score booster questions. We are starting with the simplifications. In today's daily score booster questions, I am not going to explain, I am going to do the solutions of these questions with the actual speed that is necessary for the exams. So let's see what is the actual speed that we need for exams. Root over 3375, it is 15 cube, and we see point also, so it is 1.5 plus 13824, it is also cube. Unit digit is 4, means it must be 4, 2.4. Okay, root over 7.29 means it is 27 square, 2.7. So we have 11 plus 5, 16, and 6.6 equals to 5 minus x. So x value is minus 1.6. So option E is our answer. Next, 6 1/4 percentage means 6.25 percentage. 6.25 percentage means 1/6 of, so 1/16 of 8.33 means 1/12 of 83.1/3. What we write is 3 times 9 plus 1 9 10 3 8 times 24 25 250 divided by 300 into 9216 whole equals to 80 divided by x. So what we have here is 0 and 0 cancels, 25 4 times, and we see 8. This will be 8 1 times 8, 8 1 times 8 41 means 5 times and 2 times. Here 16 7 times 1 1 2 32 means 2 times. 12 6 times. Now what we left is 3 2 times, 2 times. So totally we left with x equals to only 2. So answer is option B, 2. So second one answer is option B. Third one, 998 567 plus 419 plus 213. It is a cube. Here we need to see the unit digit. This will be 15 plus 9 24 plus 3 7 at the end. If we see 7 at the end means the unit digit must be 3. Option B is our answer. Next, fourth question, 2116. It is 40. Is it 46? Yes, it is 46 value. Root over 1 to 96 36. Cube root of 2192. Unit digit is 2, means it must be 28. So whole equals to 55 divided by 100x. We have 12 plus 2 8 20. This will be 4 plus 4, else 7 plus 4 11 110. This is 2 times, so 200 times. So answer will be 200. Option A is our answer. Option A. Next, fifth question, 63 divided by 19 into 413 divided by 252 into 152 divided by 59 plus 22 equals to x square. So here we see, sorry, here it is 59. 9 becomes 3, means 7 times. This is 3 times and 6 times. So we have 18 2 times and 18, sorry, it is not 18, 2. This will be 4 9 times and 4 times will be, or 3 times 12 32 means 8 times. So 9 7 times 63, 19 2 times. So what we left is 7 into 2 times 14 plus 12, which will be 36. X square equals to 36 means x value is 6. Next one, so option E is our answer. Now we are going to see quadratic equations. Quadratic equations, first one we see minus at and on both sides. So first one answer will be no relation. Second one, 15 means 5 3 times. Both the roots are in positive. Here 24, 8 3 times is 24. Plus and minus means minus and plus. By comparing these two, it is clear that x is greater than or equals to y. Second one. Third one, 30. 30 means 15 2 times. Minus and minus. 24 becomes 10 means 6 4 times. Wait a second. Subtracting these two, we don't get 10, so it must be 12 2 times. So these are the roots, and the sign of the roots are positive and negative. Positive and negative means by comparing these two, it is clear that x is lesser than or equals to y. Okay, next, fourth one, 72. 72 means here we get 18 means 12 6 times. Both the roots are in positive. Next one, 80. 16 5 times is 80, and minus and plus are the roots. Comparing these two, it is clear that x is greater than y. Fifth one, 90 10 9 times. Both the roots are in positive. 88 11 8 times. Plus and minus means minus and plus. Now comparing these two, x is greater than y. Okay, quadratic equations also completed. Now we are going to see wrong number series. We'll go with the direct questions in our book. So here is the wrong number series questions. Here first we are going with the differences. Here the difference is 16. Here the difference between these two is 32. Here the difference between these two is 7 and 6 67. These are like double, but it is not double of 32. Let's see a further one. This is 5 to 1 125. It is also not for double of this one. Let's see this one, 256. So these are familiar for me as a double of each thing. It must be 64 and it must be 128. 128 double times will be 256. So these two are wrong, means in between them this is our wrong number. Next one, here we see into 2 times. Here we see minus 4. Here we see into, we cannot see able to into 6 times. 24 plus 1. Here minus 4 plus 5 9. Here we see into 10 times. So into 2 minus 4, and here it is 10, so it must be into 6, which is 24, and the next one must be plus minus 8. 24 minus 8 will be 16, so answer will be 25 is our wrong number. Next, third question. Here we see a difference of 595. Here we see a difference of 0 and 9 minus 90. Here we see a difference of 13 plus 72, which will be 85 minus 85. Here we see 79. Next one, here we see a difference of 8 plus 68. 8 plus 68 will be 76. So these are 5 factors, but these two are not 5 factors, so in between them this is our wrong number. Next, fourth question. Here we see this is into half times will be 9, and here it is into 1 times 9 plus 2. This is into 2 times 22 plus 4. This is into 3 times, which will be 72. 72, wait a second, into 3 times 18 78. 78 plus 6. 78 plus 6, it is into 4 times, which will be 336. 336 plus 8. So 8 6 4 2, so it must be into half plus 1, but we don't get that one, so here it must be the value of 16. 16 half times will be 8. 8 plus 1 will be 9, so this is a wrong number. Next question. Here we see the difference between these two is 27. Here we see a difference of 30. Here we see a difference of 438. Here the difference between these two is 1, 2 and 1. Here we see a difference of 7, 9, 1, 2. So it is a cube number of 12 square. It is 11, 12 cube. This is 12 cube and this is 11 square and this is 3 cube. So it must be, wait a second, it is 13 cube, not 12 cube. So we see prime number squares and cubes. It is 5 square, it must be 5 square and it must be 7 cube. These two are wrong, so this in between them, which it is 400 is wrong. Next, missing number series. Here we see points, so we'll take them as into 10 times. Now let's see the differences. Here the difference is 18. Here the difference is 36. Here the difference between these two is 72. So it must be 144 at here. 166 plus 144 will be 10, 11, 2 and 3. 310. So first we multiplied with 10. So dividing with 10 we get 31. 31 is our answer. Option C is our answer. Next, second question. Here we see this is into 1 times minus 1. It is into 1. 1.5 will be 9 plus 1. Let's see this one, into 3 minus 3. So it must be into 2 minus 2. It is into 4, which will be 8, 28 and 8 plus 2, 108 minus 4. So the next one must be into 5 minus 5. 105 into 5, which will be 520. 520 minus 5, 515. So answer is 515, option B. Next, here we see difference of minus 4. Here the difference is minus 2 plus 5, 7. Here we see difference of 12. Here we see difference of minus 19. Let's see further difference. Here 3, here 5, here 7. So the next one must be 9, which is 28. So 97 minus 28, which will be 9, 69. So answer is 69. Option D is our answer. Next, here we see these numbers are slightly varying. So we'll go with differences. 0, 6. This is 15. Here we see a difference of 39. So here I don't see any pattern. So let's go with this is nearly into 2 times. And this is also 2 times. But this is not nearly 2 times. Let's take as one more possibilities we have is 10 half times will be 5. 5 plus 5. Next one is 10 one time, 10 plus 6. Okay, half plus 5, 1 plus 6. So it must be into 1.5, which will be 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8, 24 plus 7. 24 plus 7 we get 31. So this is the sequence. Next one is into 2, which will be 62. 62 plus 8, 70. Okay, next one must be into 2.5 plus 9. 70 into 2.5. Instead of that one we can write this as 5 by 2. 235 times 5, 3 times 15, 150 plus 25, 175, 175 plus 9, 186. So answer will 196. So answer will be, sorry, it is 175 plus 9 will be 184. So answer will be 184. Option A is our answer. Next, here we see into half times will be 4.5 minus 0.5. This is into 1 times minus 1. It is into 2 times. No. It is into 1.5 times. We get 4.5 minus 1.5. Here we see into 2 times 6 minus 2. We get 4. So the next one must be into 2.5 times minus 2.5. So what we get here is 4. 2 times will be 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 minus 2.5, which will be 7.5. Option B is our answer. Now we are going to see. So speed math concepts of quant is completed. Now we are going with reasoning, starting with puzzle 1. 8 persons are sitting around a square table in such a way that 4 of them are sitting in a middle of the sides and facing the center, while 4 of them are sitting at the corners and facing outside. So saying that in a square, corners are facing outside and the middle persons facing inside. Even though the diagram looks like this, we'll take only like this: the corners facing outside, the middles facing inside. This is how I take for 8 peoples. Okay, next the question says that the one who sits opposite to Palak sits immediate right of Pihu. If we take starting from Palak here, or we can able to take Palak from the corner, we're going to take with in the middle Palak. Okay, the one who sits opposite to Palak is immediate right of Pihu. Opposite to Palak sits immediate right of Pihu. Okay, next one. As many persons sit between Pari and Prakahar as between Prakahar and Pinky. So Pari and Prakahar as between Prakahar and Pinky. Okay, this is one statement. Pankaj and Pintu does not face each other. Pankaj and Pintu does not face each other. This is a Pintu. Okay, next one is Pranay sits third to the left of Pintu. To the left of Pintu, Pranay. Okay. Only one person sit between Pihu and Pari. Pihu and Pari, only one person. Wait a second, we left one point. Only two people sit between Pranay and Palak. So Palak here, 1, 2, this is not place for Pranay. So this is a place for Pranay. Pranay here. Pranay is third to the left of Pintu. So this is a place for Pintu here. Okay. Last statement is only one person sit between Pihu and Pari. Here Pihu. So the only place for Pari is here. And last statement we have this one. Pari in between Pari and Prakahar. So as between Prakahar and Pinky. 1, 2, this is Prakahar place. Prakahar means in between 2. 1, 2, this is a place for Pinky. And there is only one person left, which is Pankaj. So this is the sequence we got. But this statement doesn't satisfy here. Pankaj is does not facing Pintu, but here facing Pintu. So what we do here is we started the question from Palak sitting in the middle, but according to this statement, it is clear that the Palak sit at the corner. Then these persons are faces away. Okay, here middle persons facing inside. But if we started sitting from corner, then these persons also becomes to the corner faces away from each other. So this is the actual sequence. Let's see the questions that are asked. Who among the following persons sits third to the right of the one who sits opposite to Pihu? Opposite to Pihu. Opposite to Pihu. Third to the right. 1, 2, third. Pintu. So Pintu is our answer. So the one who faces Pinky. No. The one who sits immediate right of Pari. Yes, immediate right of Pari. Option C is our answer. Next one. Which of the following statement is true as per the given arrangement? Only two persons sit between Pari and Prahar. This is Pari and Prakahar is here. Only two people sitting between when counted from the right of Prakahar. Right side of Prakahar. So it is true. Let's see. B, option B. Pinky is facing outside. Actually, we take opposite directions because of taking palaka from middle. So the directions must be in opposite direction with respect to the questions. So the question option B says that pinky is facing outside. Pinky facing outside means here pinky is facing out. So actual position will be pinky faces inside. So second one is false. Third one, Palak sits second to the left of Pankaj. Palak second to the left of Pankaj. Yes, it is true. So A and C is true. Both A and C is true. Option D is our answer. Next, third one. Who among the following pair of persons facing out opposite directions to each other? Opposite directions. Pari and Pihu. Pari facing outside according to this one, and Pihu. Pihu also facing outside. Okay. Prahar and Pankaj. Pankaj here facing inside. Prahar. Prakahar. Prakahar facing also inside. Pinky and Pranay. Pinky and Pranay. Both are facing outside. Pintu and Pinky. Pintu and Pinky are facing opposite directions. So option D is our answer. Next one. Fourth question. Which of the following option the third person sits exactly between the first and second persons? Third person means Prakhar is sitting between Pari and Pihu. Prakhar between Pari and Pihu. No. Palak in between Pankaj and Pinky. Palak. Pankaj and Pinky. No. Prakhar between Pintu and Pranay. Pintu and Pranay. No. Pankaj in between Pari and Pinky. Pankaj in between Pari and Pinky. No. Pankaj is between Palak and Prakahar. So exactly between Palak and Prakahar. So option E is our answer. The question is also asked about exactly between. So option E is our answer. Next, fifth question. Who among the following people faces each other? Prakahar and Palak. Prakahar and Palak. No, they are facing away because their actual position is Palak's position is placing at the corner. So they are facing outsides. Pankaj and Pinky. Pankaj and Pinky. No. Pari and Pranay. Pari and Pranay. Actually, according to our puzzle solution, they are sitting. They are facing outside, but original will be they are facing each other. So the answer for this one is option C. So these are the solutions of our puzzle. Next, we are going to see question number 2, puzzle 2. Reasoning puzzle 2. 8 persons are living on 8th floor building such that the bottommost floor is numbered as 1 and the topmost is 8. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next, Unnati lives on one of the floors above Yamni. Unnati lives one of the floors above Yamni. One person lives between Chandan and Dikshi. Chandan and Dikshu, only one person. Tripti lives on even numbered floor below Sanchika. Tripti, even numbered floor. So it must be the place for this one or this one or this one. We cannot able to place on 8th floor because Tripti is Tripti lives on even numbered floor below Sanchika. So there is a Sanchika above to Tripti. So we cannot able to place at 8th place. So this is we have 2-3 possibilities now. Next one. Only 3 persons lives on the floor above Sanchika. Only 3, 1, 2, 3 above Sanchika. But Sanchika is above to Tripti. Here we got below. So this case fails. 1, 2, 3. This is place for Sanchita. This is place for Sanchika. Next one. 3 persons live between Tripti and Joya. 1, 2, 3. Joya. 1, 2, 3. Joya. Okay, next one. Joya, who does not live on 6th floor. So Joya does not live on 6th floor means this also case fails. Only left with one case. Three persons live between Diksha and Vipul. Three persons between Diksha and Vipul. So we have C dash D. We cannot able to place like here or here. So there is only one place for C and D is this one. Here the last statement says that D and V in between three persons. We have C dash D. So if we place D here, we cannot able to place V. So this is the place for D. 1, 2, 3. This is the place for V. C dash D. So D here, dash C is here. So left with only U and Y. So this is the place for U and this is the place for Y. So this is the solution of our puzzle. Let's see the questions that are asked. How many persons live between Joy and Diksha? This is Joy and this is Diksha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Option C is our answer. Next. Who lives on the floor above, just above Sanchika? Just above Sanchika is Unnati. So option B. Who among the following lives on the bottommost floor? C. Chandan. Option E is our answer. C. Option C. Chandan is our answer. Next, fourth question. Four of the five are alike. Okay. Joya, Unnati, Tripti, Yamini, Diksha. Diksha is in odd numbered floor. So option E is our odd one out. Which of the following statement is correct? Joya lives on 5th floor. No. Yamini lives on 3rd floor. No. Joya lives on the 8th floor. Yes, it is right. So option C is our answer. Now we have completed puzzles. Now we are going with the inequalities. For inequalities, the concept we use here is the flow method. The flow method means if we see a symbol like this, it means the flow from this side to this side. If we see a symbol like this, the flow from this side to this side. Okay, let's go through the questions directly. The flow from F to P, from F, Z, we can able to reach to Z only. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, D to M, from D E is possible, from E we cannot able to reach to this one, so this is also false. Second question, first conclusion, the flow from L to W with everywhere equals to, from L we can reach to O, from O we can reach to P and W, but missing of O equal to, so first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from K to F, from K we can reach to L, from L we can reach to F, so second conclusion will be true. Third question, the flow from E to B, from E D V is possible, from B we can reach to W, from W we can reach to B, and here from E, here everywhere is equal to also, so individually this case fails. First conclusion fails. Second conclusion, Z is equals to E, here we see alphabet E, and is it Z is equals to B? Yes, it is true. So combiningly we get E greater than or equals to B. So this is the actual sequence we see here. So individually second case is also fails. The answer for this one is either 1 or 2 is the answer for this one. Next, fourth question, the flow from Z to A, from Z there is no flow, so first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from Q to O, from Q we can reach to IRL, but cannot able to reach to O, so second conclusion is false. Fifth question, the flow from A to Q with everywhere equals to, okay, A to B is possible but cannot able to reach to Q, so first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from K to B, from K we can able to reach to B, so second conclusion is true. Now we are going to see syllogisms. So syllogisms, first question, only a few, only F or D means D, F, E, no E is F, only a few E or K, all K are F, all K are W, some W are not F, so not here. All W or F. All W or F. All case fails. All case fails means some not case is true. Second question. No K is D. Some K can be D. Some part of K can share with D. No, it is not possible. So some case fails means no case will be true. So no case is true. Both are true here. Next, second question. Some gray or white. Only a few white or black. Some black or blue. All white or red. Let's see conclusions. No gray is blue means some gray can be blue. Some gray can share with blue. Yes, it is possible. Some gray can share with blue means no case will be fails. First one is false. Second case, some red are not black. We see not, so all red can be black. All red can be placed inside black. It is not possible. All case fails means some not case will be true. Next, third question. No cream is face wash. All face wash is soap. Some soap are shampoo. Only a few shampoos are kajal. Let's see conclusions. Some soap or cream. Some part of soap is sharing with cream. No. First conclusion will be false. Second conclusion. Some kajal are not face wash. Not here. So all kajal can be face wash. All kajal can place inside face wash. As it is possible. All case possible means some not case will be false. Okay. Next one. Fourth question. A big. All big is a small. Some small are large. No large is tiny. All tiny are high. Conclusions. Some small are high. This is small and this is high. There is no direct relation. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion. No high is small. So we check some high can be small. Some part of high can share with small. It is possible. Some case possible means no case fails. So here we have some and no. Words are same but suffix and prefixes are not same. But the exceptional case for this one, the answer for this one is either 1 or 2 is answer for this question. Next, fifth question. Only garlic is a tomato. So tomato is inside a garlic. Some garlic is a corn. Only a few corn is a chili. Some chili are a capsicum. Okay, let's see conclusions. No chili is tomato means some chili can be tomato. Some chili can share with tomato. It is not possible. So first conclusion will be true. Next, some capsicum or tomato is a possibility. Some capsicum or a tomato. It is not possible. So second conclusion will be false. So we have completed 5 questions. Next we are going to see coding decoding. What is the product of the digits of the code for the word octopus? Octopus. We need to find the code for octopus. Here we see octopus. Here also octopus. So 96. No. 87. Might be 87. 52 also. So there are 2 common words. So is there any other place has 87? Here we have 87, but it is not octopus. So 81 is not an octopus. So 52 is octopus. What is the answer given here is, what is the question is given here is, what is the product of the digits? 5 2 times 10. So we got 5 2 times 10 answer. So option E is our answer for this one. Next, let's see second question. Which of the following represents the code for shark, octopus, fish? Octopus is 52. We need to find the shark and fish. Here shark is here, and is there any place for shark again? No. Here there are 2 sharks here. So common for these 2 is 86. Is there any common? 23 no. 45 no. So 86 is a shark. Next one is fish. Here is fish. Is there any other fish? No. Crab, squid, whale and whale. So this is only single number. 87. We already seen 87, 95. Is there here? It is 95. 29. Here 29. So fish is 71. 71 is fish. So answer we have 86, 71 and 52. 86, 71 and 52. Option C. So second one answer is option C. Next, third question. 45, 12, 29. 45, 12, 29. We need to find this one. Here we see 29 here and 29 here. In between both we have common word which is crab. We already seen squid. The squid value is 87. 87 is nothing but a squid. So the crab value which is 29. Crab. Next we need to find the value of 12. Here we have 12. And is there any other 12? No. 96. Yes, there is 96 common. There is no 96 common in any other words. So what we have is we get possibilities. 45 here, and so there is no other 45, and 23 there is also no other 23. So here also we get two possibilities. So we get two possibilities. First one, this one we can find crab, and other are possibilities. Here we see option that either A or B. So first one is crab. So we got crab. Here also crab. So the next one must be coral and seahorse, or else starfish or shell. So let's see them. Seahorse or coral, or else seahorse or a shell. It is possible of two things. So we cannot able to find the answer. So option E is our answer. We cannot able to determine. Next, fourth question. Which of the following represents a cell? Here there is a cell here, and there is no other shell, but we get a 12 and 96. There are two things. So cell must be 96 or 12. So option D is our answer. Next, fifth question. Which of the following represents the sum of the digits of the code will be a prime number? In options we have crab. Here we have crab value 29. Sum of these two we get 11. 11 is a prime number. So answer will be option C, crab. So option C is our answer for fifth question. Now we are going to see. So that's all for today. So we have completed all the tasks that are for today. So that's all for today. Thanks for being here. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe. So we got the answer crab, which is 29. Sum of these two we get 11, which is a prime number. So answer will be option C, crab. So option C is our answer for fifth question. So that's all for today. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe, and click on the bell icon to get instant notification about my videos. Thanks for watching.